Hello, we are the remote controllers, and this is our Milestone 3. This was our proposed solution for Milestone 2, and we were able to decompose our proposed solutions into different user stories. For our user experience, we stated that, as a meeting host, I want to be able to activate focus mode so that the meeting participants can engage in a following discussion. We also stated that as a meeting host, I want to be able to end a participant's turn when he or she is finished talking, in case they forget to press the finish speaking button in order to move along the queue. Moreover, as a meeting participant, I would like to see the people who are next in line in the queue in order to see how long it will take until I'm able to speak. And last, as a meeting participant, I want to join the speaking queue so that I can contribute equally to the conversation being held.
As we were decomposing the problem into these user stories, we really wanted to emphasize that the users, whether it was participant or host, could have high levels of interactivity and also readability. So in our interface, some of the features that we really focused on were users being able to undo actions and also for the interface to provide really clear signifiers that their actions had an effect or that they could continue to make different choices and keep doing different things with our interface. So as an example of undoing actions, we made it so that the meeting participant could remove themselves from the queue and also respond when it is their turn to actually take the turn and make sure they don't miss that chance. Furthermore, they're able to end the turn and type in the chat box, which provides just a high level of interactivity with the actual interface.
So based off our user stories, we were able to create wireframes for the host and participant view that we thought would best fit our high fidelity mockup. And although there were some minor differences between each design for each one, we all had similar key components such as having a focus mode button, having a queue list, being able to join and leave that queue, and having a notification pop up when it's your turn to speak. And out of all the wireframes that we created, we chose the one on the top right because, and Zach will explain more about that.
So this is the wireframe that we chose to do our higher fidelity mockup on. And first, as you can see in the top left image, there's a clearly marked button for the host to click at the bottom of the screen to activate focus mode. And as you can see in the bottom left image, once focus mode is activated, we wanted the speaking queue to be in a familiar and easily identifiable spot, but also let users have access to the chat. So we decided to put it in the side panel. We also added a big enter queue and leave queue button so it's easy for users to identify and do exactly those two actions. And in the top right image, we added a personal pop-up for when it's your turn to speak so that your attention is directed back towards the meeting and lets you know that your microphone is unmuting. And that's a little bit about why we chose this wireframe.
So here's our final high fidelity mockup that we created based on the wireframe and justifications that were just shown. Right now, we're looking at the host view, where the host can click focus mode in the bottom bar in order to enable it. The focus mode queue will show up in the right panel, and the host can remove people who are currently in the queue, as well as end the turn of whoever is speaking. The host can also join and leave the queue at will. At the bottom bar again, the host can turn focus mode off. Moving on to participant view. While in focus mode, participants can leave and join the queue at will. Now to show what it looks like when it's your turn to speak is approaching, there will be a pop-up indicator that counts down and shows you when your mic will be unmuted. 3, 2, 1. And now it is this user's turn to speak. And that is our full functionality. Here are our credits, and thank you for watching.